we are putting up today $50,000 of developmental grants, not pledges, grants of these developers, and to try to help them make their games a reality. So
I
the way
love
this is going to work is
the Amber Heard jokes all the time.
Man, I'm amazed to be here as well, and I'm sure they're all amazed to hear
what
my
the is Rich wearing, dude?
When you're done
Rich
stream, but
is
today,
just
we're only just beginning. And when I around at this arena, it's crazy. We started off doing small webcam shows. And
he's wearing your grandma's
stage,
couch,
you get
dude.
Nervous that you might slip, but luckily, I never slip. Somebody who watches Twitch, you're used to watching bottom feeders talk, but now we're gonna watch bottom feeders fight. It's Prima Studios' brand new game, Knights of the Deep.
What? Crab fights? What? What is this, dude? Yo! Fucking guns, dude! Dude, sniper! This is actually, yeah. Like, this is what makes indie great, right? Like a AAA wouldn't just do something silly and fun like that, probably. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Is it balanced, dude? I wonder how balanced it is. How do you balance guns? I got guns versus clubs. Fantastic. The Dark Souls of the crustaceans.
Honestly, I'm pretty excited to play that game, and yeah, I think that you're definitely right. With the crabs, the bottom feeders, I think we'll fit right in. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll actually be pretty good at this one as well. I beat crabs one time in college.
Really?
Oh my
wow,
God,
that's impressive. I was playing video games. And yeah, I have to say, guys, I thought we'd start off with this game just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're going to be looking at here and the kind of things that we're going to be able to see. I'm actually really excited to see something like this because it's the same type of like battle royale type thing that we've seen in many other games, but it's taken to a completely ridiculously level, and I think it's amazing. So I'm pretty excited.
Exactly.
Let's go to the next one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We have a variety gamer panel. What do they think? Everyone's got to say this one looks hype, right? They're laughing.
Rich.
Exactly. It was my reaction too. It's awesome. It's already like one of the more entertaining games expos I've seen, right? There was like a few minutes of intro before we got the first game, and the first game was hilarious.
There's classes, it seems like there's serious mechanics lined up with the stupidity of it being crabs, but it looks fun.
And lobsters.
Also lobsters.
Lobsters too. Crustaceans.
Yes, crustaceans.
I think.
It's here.
Things with claws.
It's the kind of game that, you know, you put up Shroud on your third monitor, mute them, and you start going to Pound Town on this game. And I tell you what, I would likely roll each and every single one of you at that game.
Oh.
Wow. They did a really good job with their creativity and taking a jump off the, you know, creative ledge that you don't really see often.
Exactly.
And I like it.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be fun about this like indie expo,
You
right?
would not beat me.
You're not going to see
so easy.
No,
stuff where they jump that far off the creative edge, right? AAA companies tend to play it more safe. It's the same thing with movies, right? Why you get sequels of things that like already are successful.
Select your samurai. Right. Luna.
Even in the darkness of night, the moon is always shining.
Or elimination.
That looks interesting. This is for the weebs, baby. More ideas, less monetization. Yeah, right. That's why they're doing this, probably, Matthew.
Incredible.
Oh, stop.
Combat looked like it was pretty fun.
You're talking about like having it in 3D, and I'm curious why you decided to go, because most fighting games are all in 2D, and what made you want to go with 3D in this game?
Well, Actually, what you just said is basically the answer. A lot of fighting games are in 2D, so we wanted to mix it up and try something a little bit different. So we created a 3D
because we're
game,
indie and we wanted to be creative and do something different. Fuck yeah. It was almost kind of hard to get talking in on their thing. They're keeping it just like one after the other, which is great for an expo. Expos usually, there's a lot of like boring in between. Like, I didn't want to talk over the interview part, right? So I was like being quiet, and then they went straight into the next game. Oh, it kind of has like a retro vibe to it. Big time. Looks pretty cool though. Looks fun. Man, this is gonna be we're like a few games in, and they've found like good indie games so far. That's what we were saying before the thing started. Is there's so many good indie games out there. You just can't find them. That was the first
game that we actually got to look at today
so
that had
many
a release date
things
attached to it. If you missed it, it's coming out June 23rd, so you can jump in and play. And if you want to right now, if you want to make sure that you don't miss
that's
the date,
this
I'm
month.
terrible.
I'm not as much of a racing game guy. I haven't played a racing game since I was like a kid. They were pretty fun as a kid. But I have not played one since I was a kid, probably. Yo, this looks pretty gnarly, though. So this was all from in like the first 30 minutes of the OTK Game Expo. It's going to be really interesting tomorrow when the IGN Expo happens to compare the flow and entertainment value of the streams overall, right? Not just the quality of the games shown, but you know, the quality of the presentation, the people presenting it, the talking, the flow that it moves at, all of this. I feel like they might have set kind of like a new standard here. It's kind of genius, right? Getting streamers and true gamers to put this on. I think there was a lot more connection, and the things that like were being said by the panels and everyone presenting stuff was just a lot more interesting, and you could tell it was coming from actual gamers that were gonna play the game, right? I don't get that same vibe when I watch a lot of these more corporate presentations, you know what I mean? We're gonna end it out with just another thank you very much to the patrons and the new YouTube members on the channel. Really, really appreciate you guys. I'll catch y'all in the next one.